ready.
응답하라
여친. Go to the 은 to the 실.
박 to the 경 to the 주. I am loving our 여친 talks.
Yes, I love it too.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
I'm like, this is where I get to. And honestly, I know that, of course, we're real life friends and we hang out in real time and real everything. But it's nice to have this time with you.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a show, I feel like I get to have quality time with you.
It is. For me, it's very refreshing. And I leave like a little bit more relaxed every time.
Yeah, because even though we're putting on a show, I'm doing air quotations, it doesn't feel like we don't write out a script or anything.
No.
We just have some talking
points.
Yeah.
Yep,
like,
we'll discuss throughout the week.
Yeah, but we don't do a pre-talk or anything like that. So this is all like us.
Unrehearsed, off the cuff.
As real as it gets. So, and then this is how we came across the topic of Chuseok.
Yes. So Chuseok is this week.
Which I was like, no, it's not.
I know.
It's
That's
October.
Because it's based on the Lunar New Year. So Chuseok is, how would we call it? Mid-Autumn Festival. Or growing up, I always thought of it as Korean Thanksgiving.
Yes, Korean
because
Thanksgiving.
It's like Harvest Festival.
And I was so in denial when you told me. I was like, no, it's in October.
I know, because the date, I never know what date it is.
Yeah,
right?
it changes
on
every year.
you because it's based on the lunar calendar, and sometimes it feels like it creeps up on me, and then sometimes it seems later than usual.
Yeah.
Whereas American Thanksgiving,
it's same day
it's
every
set,
year.
You already have Thanksgiving plans.
Yeah.
And so Chuseok's always like a scramble of sorts.
Yeah. And you grew up doing Chuseok with your family?
I did, yes. It was a very big deal, I want to say, on my mom's side of the family, who was all in LA. And my grandparents always did Chesa.
Oh, 맞아, 제사. Yes.
Where you're honoring your ancestors, and you do a ritual where you set up a table.
Yes,
with
we
all
did
the
that
food.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Chuseok was like Chesa Day, but extra special.
Yeah.
With all the good food.
Yeah, I recall more the 제사 aspect. I think we did because my grandpa, my stepmom's dad passed away. I remember when I was little, and then it became like a thing that I think I don't have as a close relationship with it because it was more about the 제사 for me, the honorary, and our family was so dysfunctional that the gathering was I do recall one time we had to pry the 할머니 away from the other 할머니.
Oh my gosh.
야, 이 미치잖아! And I was like, this is not the Chuseok that
Dinner and a show.
Yes. And then I think the family kind of decided to call it quits.
It's hard because, and then what happened after that?
We just kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because my grandparents, I remember, it was a big deal.
Yes.
At the beginning of every year, my grandpa would give each family a calendar, and he had a red stamp, and he would mark all the Chesa dates.
Okay, that sounds cool. I never got that. Where was the
Chesa
cool
dates, and then we also had
stamp?
a list of.
That sounds like a treasure hunt.
But it was like you just knew. So every month there were a couple of gatherings.
That's nice.
Family gatherings. And then at least one of those was for a chesa for, one of the ancestors.
Yeah.
Right? And then Chuseok was kind of for everybody. I'm speaking from my vague memory as a kid because, again, like you, once my grandma passed away and I was 10, 11 maybe, it got harder and harder to... and then I think, the woman does so much.
So much.
To, my grandma was telling all my aunts, my mom, like giving them tasks, delegating.
Yeah.
Right. And then that kind of just fell apart.
Yeah.
Naturally,
and it
gradually.
Causes...
Every year you do less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the TikTok? I saw a Korean drama. I don't know which Korean drama it is, but you know what I'm talking about? Where the wife that comes over and they're like, oh, well, you're going to stay and help with the 제사 preparations. And then the daughter of that family is like, well, I'm going to go out, but sister-in-law can help because it's her job.
This is like so many Korean dramas.
That's true. You're right. I saw this one, and the husband was like, wait, Mom, I told her that she's not going to get subjugated to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? Like, this is how it's always been done.
Whenever the son comes to defend and stand by
it becomes
the daughter-in-law, then that's like fighting words.
Yeah. You better get ready. But did you do the whole like mandu rolling?
Yeah, so I remember 송편, which is
송편,
the
맞아.
traditional Korean rice cake. It's usually filled with like sweet beans or chestnuts.
Oh, you guys
or
actually made those?
sesame.
I think we did just mandu, but I mean that's more for
we
New
made
Year. But
those.
yeah.
We made mandu too. I don't remember if it was for Chuseok, but I think Chuseok we had a lot of autumn foods.
Yes,
so it was
yes.
Kam persimmon or like 꽃감, which is like dried persimmon, which is my favorite.
But you made the rice cake
and we
once?
made the rice cakes.
Wow.
Yes, and
I've never
was
done
so
that.
Good.
Those are
I mean, Korean
my mouth
grandmas,
is watering.
I know. It's just the food memories are so strong.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the one that the little pink, white, green,
so
it pops in your mouth with the little the honey
Yeah. Now what I enjoy is I love getting those, but they have them in the frozen section, and it tastes really good. I think Primoan has you
have to
one of those.
Just let it sit
just
out
let it
and
thaw.
Okay.
And then I'll let it thaw for a couple of
hours. So
hours.
you will buy those?
I'll buy those.
Okay.
Yeah, because I learned this 2 years ago when I was way too late for Chuseok celebration. I tried to make galbichim and japchae by Fresh Duck, and they were out, and I think I went to like 2 or 3 different stores. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're serious about it.
I was serious. I don't know why.
No, it's good.
I think I wanted to.
I'm a bad Korean. You're a good Korean.
Well, you know what? It's so hard living away from family.
Yeah.
Our family's all in California, so we go for like Christmas, the big holidays, and if it aligns with the children's breaks. But all these middle of the year things, it's just hard. So it's just us. And so one year I did a Chuseok party at my house, and then we invited a few friends. It was 2 years ago.
No. I mean, like, was it in October, November? Was it the actual date
I think
of
it
Chuseok?
was, I think that year was end of August or early September. It was very early.
So you did it
year.
the day, like whatever it landed
I did it that
on.
day, yeah.
And then?
Yeah. And then so that's how I discovered the frozen 송편.
Wow. And they were good.
They were good. Yeah, I couldn't tell that
it
wasn't freshly made that morning.
That's a good
So
life.
it was
I could see
I'm
it
so
being thawed
thankful
good.
for these modern conveniences.
Yeah, I felt like a bad Korean because my kids came home with this like homework that was like, what do you do for your culture?
They're very big on that, especially this year for social emotional learning, and
which
all
is
of
a
that.
beautiful thing. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, shit, I'm a bad Korean. We haven't, we have our own other like things. For example, we celebrate Halloween.
Yeah. That's your family's culture.
No, because you know what? If I'm gonna buy you a costume, you better wear it.
Yeah.
And you better wear it at the pumpkin patch. And I better get some pictures. So we do a photo shoot with them in their costumes at the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
And that's our thing every year. And I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I was like, I need to do one of these Korean things. Otherwise, how are they gonna know?
They know. Yeah, they know. But also in the Philippines, do they celebrate a Mid-Autumn Festival? No.
Filipinos, they just party on the regular every weekend.
Karaoke.
It's a karaoke dance party.
Yeah.
Somebody's always having a party. So they don't need to celebrate autumn nothing. Do they have seasons in the Philippines?
That's what I was thinking, is maybe because it's
it's
tropical. Whereas
I
in
don't know
Korea,
if
it's like there's that
clear,
distinct shift from summer to fall and harvest, similar to here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of a Filipino. I need to get better. I'm such a bad Asian.
No, you are not. Speaking of bad Asians.
Where are you going to go with this?
What always reminds me that Chuseok is near is that in our neighborhood we have a park, and there are these
the one we went to?
Huge, yes.
You and I, yeah.
Huge chestnut trees. They have to be.
Do they
at
have
least
actual
100.
chestnuts?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay?
you
You
can
see where
actually
I'm
get
going.
chestnuts?
Yes. Chestnuts.
That
they're
is
bright
dope.
green and spiky.
Yeah, oh my
You
God.
gotta-
In Korea, I do remember
Yes.
picking those and prying them out.
Yes. They fall. They start right now. The squirrels. You'll see the squirrels
yeah.
getting them. And so right now on our walk to school, you see a lot of them scattered on the floor because they're falling or squirrels are picking them. But I have never seen more Asians in my neighborhood than when it's chestnut season.
Wow.
Because all the halmonis and 할아버지s, the grandmas and grandpas, Korean, Chinese, like they're standing in the park.
How many trees are there? Just like
There's
one?
at least 4.
Wow.
They're waiting for the chestnuts to fall. And I have never beat them to it.
Whoa.
I maybe had 3 chestnuts, and this
가자.
was years ago.
You
I
and
know
me.
we have to go chestnut
Let's
harvesting.
go. Let's beat out these 할아버지 할머니들. Yeah.
What they would do.
정준하군실이 왔다.
I know. We have to come prepared with They have plastic bags. They
It's
have
like
bags.
cramming.
They bring strollers.
Oh.
They bring those grabbers because you can't hold it with your hand. You would
Yeah,
get
because it's spiky.
poked. Uh-huh.
Wow.
They're just experts. One year we went. It was our first year in the
Wait. When
neighborhood.
does it start? When does the picking start?
It always starts probably now for maybe 2-3 weeks. Peak
Go,
is
경주.
maybe
Let's go, 경주.
second week of October.
Let's beat
Yeah.
out these 할아버지 할머니. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up because now we have to go chestnut picking. 감자?
Yes.
아니 감자 potato.
Pam.
Pam.
Pam. She is a bad Korean.
I'm so embarrassed. 밤이야 밤.
It's okay. It's okay. You can keep your Korean card.
All right, next time. 응답하라
응답하라, 여친.